Try to well. It is an honor to be here right now. It's an honor to be here on this earth right now. Okay, with all this going on, I'm not looking at the negative things. I'm more so able to see the things that's going to work out. Right? We bypassing the negative shit. Okay, it's so easy to focus on the negative. So first thing first, let's get into it, y'all. Cause when I come on here, I just let me turn it down some. When I come on here, I always come, I sometimes I don't be prepared, I'm just gonna let spirit speak through me. Um, which spirit speak through me every time. And so where are we at? Like, it's just an honor to be here with you guys. Can I just what is it, the ambience or something like that, like you bask in the ambience, like the energy, the flow of the energy, because it's all restructuring. It is restructuring for sure. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna get into it. To all of my day ones, how you doing? I love you guys. Anybody that's new, welcome to the channel. Come on in here and get some of this, you know what I'm saying? Good loving, some of this good wisdom, some of this good knowledge, Also, whew, there's a few things that I wanted to cover. We are on the board, okay? If you have been watching the last 2 or 3 shows that I've done, messages, readings, whatever you want to call it, I do boards, and I sit in that energy and I allow myself to go through that energy where I can see all perspectives from whatever that energy is bringing. So it's so many different perspectives in a situation. Some people come with one, they only see things one way. Nah, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to see things from different perspectives. So that's what we're doing when we're on the board, okay? And so we have, first off, the first one is, this is going to be a message from the divine to you. Okay, so it says, burn with desire. It says, there is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. It says, today go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. So a lot of you guys are being called to, act on whatever it is that you've been. Hi, how you doing? How you guys? How y'all doing? What's up? I'm up in here talking that good stuff, right? That real stuff. So I'm gonna read it again. It says, there is a power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. So if anybody been feeling like that, like it's time to get up, it's time to move, okay, you're getting to that point where if you've been resting, if you've been procrastinating, or whatever the case may be, that it's coming time for you to show up for you. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? What is your desires? What is it that you want to do? What are the things that you've been putting off? Hi, everybody. Hi, y'all. Anybody that can't stay, I get it. I love you guys. Always can come back. Okay. But this is a deep message, y'all, because these past few days, I've really been, seeing things and seeing how we are connected with so many different things that we weren't aware of. We're so connected in different realms that we haven't even fathomed to recognize or to know how to engage with. And I feel like these things, these knowings, even us in a bigger aspect of our actual lives. Because you know how sometimes you feel small, or you might feel unworthy because you like, well, I'm just being a parent. I'm just being a worker. Meaning that you're working for somebody. I'm not following my desires. I'm not following my dreams. I'm not following what I feel inside, right? And that's where, darkness set in at. That's where you start having obstacles, because now you're not listening to your higher self. You're not engaging correctly. You're not listening. And it's very clear. It's been very clear what it is that you want for yourself. And so this card came out, y'all. It says leadership. It's the ruler. This card came out. A lot of you guys are in this energy, this ruler energy, right? You have sovereign energy. This is why souls gravitate towards you. I feel like once you start understanding your genetic makeup, then you can see why people were pulled to you. You could see why you went through certain things in life. You could see why certain relationships had to happen to trigger certain things within you, right? Also, we have the Father card that come out, right? The Father card talking about, like, you've always been an authority, but you've been subjected to people that made you feel like you didn't have any power. You've been around energies that make you out to be a weakling. And that's not the case at all. Thank you so much, y'all. I love you guys too. Y'all know I love y'all. I F with y'all for real. I'm trying to change my, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be cussing like that and shit. But like, yeah, you guys. So this father energy and your authority moving forward, okay? Your authority moving forward is more so in the spiritual frequency, right? It's a frequency it's met on earth, but it's more rooted in the spirit. So you're more rooted in the spirit than the flesh, is what I'm hearing. So your celestial contract, they said it, I'm just going to say it. Your celestial contract, which is your bloodline, is what makes you boundless. That's what makes you boundless to this world. And this is why you're a threat. We got celestial that came out. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I don't just go as I go along. Spirit speaks. You got to listen, baby. Talk to you all the time, all day long, especially for you guys that's at a point to where you're not jumping ship. It's ships that's selling in, and it's motherfuckers that's coming in on ships, I'm seeing, and they ships is not equipped to weather the storm, that's coming. So they trying to jump ship on you. They trying to jump on your ship. You know what I'm saying? They trying to jump on your shit. And so we're not having none of that, because now you know your worth. It's almost like a number 14 can be significant. I'm also picking up on September and August is significant. So September and August is significant. September, I'm hearing you need to be mindful of September that's coming. How many months is that away? We in February, March, April, May, June, July, September. That's like 7 months. So remember I was talking about the 369 thing? I've been talking about that for probably like a month or two now. You're coming through a phase where you're seeing your worth. You're seeing the worth of others, whether if they are, if they're not, right? The effect that others have taken on your life, like you've been affected. Maybe you've been through a situation where the marriage didn't last. Co-parenting don't work out, or it didn't work out. I mean, you just went through a lot of rough patches. The energy that I'm tapping into right now, it's like 39, 38, 32. These is like 30s, right? Inner type energy. And I want to say this. I didn't ran across some souls that were so intellectual or intelligent, and they were much younger than me. Much younger than me. And I admire that. You know what I'm saying? So wisdom don't matter about the age, baby. It doesn't matter. It's about your genetic makeup. You know what I'm saying? And your celestial connection to what bloodline and where you're supposed to encompass things, or when you're supposed to encompass things in life, because some encompass things earlier than others, right? And so that's when we don't put ourselves in the midst of what other people have or what they're going through. Well, why am I going through this? It's no more whys. Big Mama said no more whys. You know why everything happened. And if you don't know, you will soon see. Right? Weather the storm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, is significant. The number 13 is significant. Mind you, the number 13 speaks about mother. You know what I'm saying? Speaks about mother. So 13 in storms. I'm gonna pull some cards, y'all, because this shit is deep, right? Because when we talk about bloodlines and breaking generational curses and breaking patterns and habits and shit like that, you gotta go to the root of it. You gotta be willing to go down to hell with these motherfuckers, or up or around, wherever hell is navigated with these motherfuckers, because it's everywhere. It's really in the person. It's in the soul. Now we got to jump into, you know what I'm saying? Full force. Full force. And this is when this storm starts. This is divine feminine energy. If somebody come and fuck with your kids, what is that going to do? The emotion. In the weather, we have water that connects with the weather. You right? Nice seeing you too. He said, sugar mama. Okay. Look, I just had a grandbaby, y'all. And I told him, for me, it's going to be Big Mama. Okay? I like that. That was close. Sugar mama. I should have him call me sugar mama, huh? I am sweet and everything spice. But, so yeah, so 13 storms is out here. So 14 and 13 is significant. We finna get deep into this shit because I've been picking up on this shit. And it's like a lot of people is, okay, so there's a lot of souls that know the truth and see the truth, and they're chain breakers, and they're afraid. They're afraid to speak up. They're afraid to speak up, not to the individual per se that I see. It's more so speak up into the world because of whatever the kickback is going to be. But see, that's not your problem. What a motherfucker opinion is about what you know to be true. As a ruler, the only way this energy that I'm picking up on, the only way that you can get this information, the only way that you can tap into these Akashic records, and this is balance right here. This is mother and father. This is mother and papa. Okay? This is balance. This is real. This is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like we eat from the land, we feed from the land, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Healthy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a igniting with celestial energies and some energies that denied the bloodline is being, that's where the storm is at. So you're going to feel that storm. Even though the storm is the last card. Damn, I just dropped my card. Hold on, y'all. I need that card. I need it. Hold on. Even though, let me see. Okay, so let me just keep going, okay? Worthiness. Worthiness came out too. Worthiness was 14. Somebody's name is Monica. I don't know who the hell Monica is. If Monica ever watched me, please email me because I want to know if something resonate with you and your Monica. Okay, because that name been coming out a lot. So we got the Hierophant. Now these are things that, so things have to be, they're showing me like the type of kind of mindset the collective have. Is almost like you seeing things is more, it affects you more than feeling things. So you're learning about emotional intelligence. You're learning about how to, decipher through certain energies and how it make you feel and things of that nature, right? I'm just gonna go off on a tangent and really, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't live with fear no more. Like we can't have fear in us and have faith. That shit don't go together. That's what they want. And they know that shit don't work together. It's like a formula that would never work. You can't have faith and have fear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You can't believe in some shit and then say you know some shit. Either you believe or you know. Either it's the truth or it's a lie. That's what I'm hearing. So these two cards, I ain't pulled these cards in a long time, y'all. And so it was 23. So 23 can be significant. It says broken dreams, moving forward. So you're moving forward from your broken dreams to pursue those dreams and make them into reality, to bring them into reality. And that's your true reality. It's always been your reality, but you've had distractions along the way. And some of them was big distractions, some of them was small distractions, some of them, whatever the case may be, it distracted you. And so you went off that path, down that swivel road, and you had to learn some things. You know how you were curious. You're still curious, but now you're curious for healthy things. You want a healthy intake. You know what I'm saying? Because you know whatever you intake, you digest. And whatever you digest affect the body. It affects the soul as well, right? So you like, I know. You like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. Like you start, I get it. That's what I'm getting, right? I get it now. So it says only you can accept your reject. It says only you can accept or reject your dreams. 28 is significant. Moving forward, it says the first step is taken with your stillness. So stillness, forward movement doesn't always look like moving. It's sitting. It's sitting in that energy so that you can fully understand that energy. So let me say this too, right? This is something else I'm picking up on. You know, as a child, we block things out. It's so many things that you blocked out from your childhood or just from relationships that was, you know, traumatizing. You block things out. But the things that we block out are the very things that we have to face. And when we face these things, usually, typically when you face them and you're facing them correctly, because there is a way that you have to face it, but everybody have a different way about going about it. I promise you ain't nobody gonna be around you when you have to face those shadows. Ain't nobody gonna be able to be around you. Because that's sacred. That's sacred. Those things were taken. Those things took place when you didn't know what was going on. Those things took place when you wasn't aware of your surroundings or aware of the energy or even knowing what the hell was going on. That's that adolescent energy, right? That I always pick up on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Because this forward movement, so you guys can be either have had a thought about this, or maybe you know that you're connected to it. I speak on this, birds. And specifically, I would say an eagle, a phoenix rising. That's the energy I'm getting. But birds, for sure, and footsteps. Footsteps is significant. Like you done been down some dark roads, and even then your footsteps was still presented with grace. Your footsteps was still protected by source. It's like the footsteps that was in the, and it's a trip because that's how you know it was a narrow road. It was a dark, narrow road because even that demonic energy that was around it, and these are the people that you experienced down these narrow roads, regardless to who it was, whoever it was. They seen those footsteps, and those footsteps didn't look like nobody else's footsteps. They like, hold on, this motherfucker different. Hold on. Because they was eating off of you. They was eating off of you. They was winning. You was blocking their lessons. Their lessons was for them to go through hardship. But because you stayed next to them, you went through hardship and you gave them your blessings. But now you see. That's why you like forward movement. I'm going forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving. And no matter how many times I fall, I'm going to get back up. So this is warrior energy. This is strength. This is resilience. This is love for oneself. You have to learn how to love yourself. That was a lot of fucking work. Mind you, we got the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles out. And I knew exactly what I was going to do when I got on here, right? I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know how shit was going to turn out. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? None of that. I just go off, you know, I just be freestyling shit, you know? I'm a rapper, and I'm just playing. But I wanted to read this to you guys. I knew I was going to read it to you guys. That's what I'm saying. I knew I was going to read this because I want you to fully understand what this is. And I do know that throughout your life there has been a lack of communication with people, you know what I'm saying? And not from your end. It's been a lack of communication and understanding, or they're showing me resolve, resolution. It's been a lack of resolution. That's all you gotta do is breathe. And they gonna tell you. You be all stiff and shit, that shit gets stuck. It don't come down the drain. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get this one out to you. So the Hierophant came out for you guys, right? This is your energy, the Hierophant energy. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, you will be starting whatever project it is that you were supposed to start. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. You have a good night too. Is it Primo or Primo? Thank you. I think I read that right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks. Okay, so he's on. I get it. I get it. I appreciate you. So, okay, so we got the Hierophant card to come out. So this is y'all energy, right? Y'all in the Hierophant energy. And when we think about the Hierophant energy, I just like I'm hearing like, as far as when it comes to embracing your intelligence, embracing your intellect, it's like it's a whirlwind of possibilities, meaning that I'm being shown that there's a lot of projects. There's a lot of projects within you. You got a lot of things that you can do, and you see and you like, well, damn. And you probably just don't know how you're going to get there. But at this point in the game, what got you here? These footsteps. What got you here? What got you free? Because the souls that I'm speaking to, the beautiful souls I'm speaking to, you free, baby. Masculine, feminine, divine, you're free. Because at this point, you like, hold on. My worth? How much am I worth? Because motherfuckers was nickel and diming you. You know what I'm saying? They was nickel and diming you at one point. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even like you were aware of it. You just felt it. So you just taking in the feelings of the things that was happening. That's abuse. That's one-on-one abuse. So this could have been a lover. This could have been a parent. It could have been a father. It could have been a mother. It could have been a friend. It could have been a lot of different motherfuckers in your life. A lot of you guys are sitting alone. You sitting by yourself. You single. You like, well, damn. Is this what it looked like at the top? Like, is this what it looked like at the top? Hell yeah. It looked real peaceful, right? You don't even need all the money. Fuck the money. That's really not the real bag, y'all. The real bag is in here, right? And we know that. I always tell you that. Energy is the real currency. Money is not. Energy is. Because if you take your energy and you could create anything you want with that shit. Anything you want. You could create a whole new mind structure for yourself. You could create a whole new body. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go get no surgery. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me read this to y'all. So this is y'all energy. And listen. So it says, I cannot see y'all. I swear, I go to the eye doctor like in a couple of weeks. I can see, but when it's dark. Hold on. My face going to get a little bright. Hold on, because I got to turn the light on. Turn the lights on. It says, as I just said this, we are always students, but I'm not going to stop while I'm reading because I be doing that. So it says, as students, we learn from the past and from others. It is the Hierophant that caused us to unlock our psyche and hidden potential through diligent study. She is wise in her guidance, helping us discover new things we could not have found alone. As students and disciplines, We kneel at her feet, listening to her stories and lessons. And if we do so, we may be able to find the lock that fits the keys crossed at her feet. So a lot of you guys are at a place where you got the keys in your hand. You've been set up around the doors, but you don't know what's in those doors, but you got the key. And as long as you got the key, then that means that you have the ability, or you have the option, you have the willpower to close that door and call what comes in and out of that door. Don't be afraid, because you can open up some shit. You never know what you opening up. It could be a dirty offer. That's where you use your discernment. That's where you use your past life, or your current life, or past situations in that area, right? It was built up for you to be, I can't make it up, the ruler that you are. You see? Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. Got 333. It's a trip, because I was talking to somebody today, and right when I was getting out the car, it was 333. And I'm like, you know what that mean? He like, what that mean? It was a Lyft rider, but he like, what that mean? I'm like, you should look it up. You know what I'm saying? Look it up, because them numbers don't lie, man. You don't just stumble upon shit like that and put it into something that, even if it's a YouTube page, whatever the case may be, like my Instagram, I got 111. You know what I'm saying? And you know what numbers always follow me, y'all? 96. 96 been following me all my life. I can't, let me see. Let me show y'all. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Look. And it's crazy, because I didn't even notice this shit until, like, so I got a tattoo right here. But in the middle of the tattoo is 96. I was like, what the fuck? But that's my dad. He passed away in 95. And yeah, 96 and 69 follow me. So numbers are synchronicities, and that's the true astrology of things. Fuck the alphabets, y'all. Read the numbers. The numbers gonna tell you everything. Okay, so let me keep going. Okay, so it says, look to the past, read books, find a community of both differing worldviews and familiar ones. Find the passion within you and the hunger to know more. Nothing is created in a void, and you can enrich yourself by finding communities or collectives that help. To structure your study. Learning new things can open your mind to new pathways and possibilities. So somebody need to hear that. Because if you stay and if you continue on with the same energies, what do you think you're going to get? That's recycled energy. And so from them to you, you will recycle that energy. And if you're an empath like myself, you know what I'm saying? If you are connected to the divine, oh, those motherfucking intakes ain't right. I can tell you all about it. I feel everything. I be feeling shit. I be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where I'm like, I'm finna take me like 3 Benadryl and go to sleep. I'm just keeping it a buck. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, vices is alcohol. Some people, vices is drugs. I'm not saying it's a vice, but that's how loud the noise get when you are having a spiritual, when you are having a spiritual, I don't want to say infused, but it's like, what is it called? Damn, I just told my sister earlier. I can't even think of it. But basically a spiritual exchange. When you exchanging energy with somebody, that's a spiritual exchange. And the energy, that's why I keep talking about energy. Energy just don't fade up like that. It's like the clouds. These clouds ain't right that's out here in California. I don't give a fuck. Because clouds take time to go over. And these motherfucking clouds be moving in a whole different way, which have a lot of motherfuckers' minds out here fucked up because they don't know their anatomy and don't know that they're actually connected to the divine, and that what we are seeing is an illusion, right? And I'm just keeping it a buck. Because who don't know that they're creating clouds? Who don't know that they're fucking with who don't know that? With the weather and shit. Like, they fucking with the weather. I remember when I was 9 and 10 and 8, the summers was longer, the winters was, you know what I'm saying? Shit was different. Like, so you have to take note of what you've been accumulating in your mind and your soul is all for a reason, it's all for a purpose. And it has something to do with your purpose and your forward movement. For you to think that you're not going to make it to your purpose, you a damn fool. For you to think that the source is going to allow you to lag out, that's not happening. You can fuck up as many times as you want. Source still gonna be there. That's the kind of love that people are afraid of. People are afraid of that type of kind of love. That type of kind of engagement, because that engagement is truth. That engagement shows you the truth about people, about yourself. Fuck people. Shows you the truth about yourself. And that's what people hide from. People be so afraid of themselves. And you know why? It's because it's a lot of different reasons why. I done seen a lot of different shit in my life. Let me keep going. I done seen a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an energy. It's an energy that's out here, and I keep hearing about it. It's an entity that's out here, you guys. And the entity is very strong. If you see me staring off this way or anything like that, y'all, either I'm looking down here at the cards or either I'm channeling, all right? Just rock with me, all right? We listen and we don't judge. We got the Eight of Pentacles out here as well. So this is about you doing work. This is about you doing your studies. And look what the Hierophant card said. Remember what I just read, right? And like not just studying, but learning more about and you know, about who you are, about the things that you really desire, the path that you're going on. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go get off into some, I really want to learn about crystals. You don't need crystals to do anything for you, because you are the crystal. In every way. In every crystal that's on this motherfucking earth that magnifies this earth that they go and steal and sell is inside of you. They don't want you to know that though. They don't want you, they probably don't get mad because I said that. You are the crystal, right? And you can switch it up at any point and use that crystal energy for your gain. But see, as long as the enemy is able to come in and engage with you, it deciphers what it is that you know. It also brings in confusion, because that's what they want, right? To delay you, to put you at a stop, right? Like anytime you stop, it should only be because what this card say, the first step is taken within our stillness. When you be still and you really start looking around and you start seeing these motherfuckers and what's attached to them, you can't say nothing, y'all. It's kind of like Get Out. What's that movie called, Get Out? It's kind of like you gotta be able to keep your energy up and not let these niggas know who you is. You can't let them know. I can say that, y'all. That's just how I talk. But you can't let them know who you is, because the minute they know who you are, the minute they know that you know who you are, all alarms going off. See? All alarms going off. So for me to better help you guys understand that, that's just like in a dream state. When you're in a dream state, once they know that you know you're in a dream state, I guarantee you guys have experienced this, or maybe you will, that things turn on you and you feel it. You feel that energy, that entity that I've been feeling for the past couple of weeks. And this is why I was talking about bloodlines, because it's a lot of bloodlines is being severed. It's a lot of bloodlines is being severed because of this sovereign energy. A lot of the energies that's being severed, that is being severed from, it comes from a feminine energy. It comes from a divine feminine energy. It's like you unplugged from what was and went to what is. It's like a present thing. It's like you're present now. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You're not on no psychosis type shit. I talked about that the other day. It was yesterday on my channel. Our channel. But yeah, it's like psychosis type energy. But this Eight of Pentacles and this ruler leadership, whatever it is that you have inside of you, whatever role that you came here to play, you didn't come to play with these motherfuckers. You didn't come to lose. Look at this. You didn't come to lose. Like, even when you not working, you still working. I'm telling you. That's what I'm picking up on. Even when you're not working, you're working. Okay? The celestial energy. So let's get into it. Let's pull some cards, y'all. I always be like, okay, I'm going to come back on here in a little bit. But I think tonight I'm going to do that. So it's something significant about 3 a.m. in the morning as well. I spoke on that. So if you're being woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning, mind you, stillness is important, whether if that's whatever stillness look like to you. Because and I want to share this with you guys. Like, when I meditate, I can't just meditate and sit there and be like, you know, motherfuckers be like, I can't do that. You know, I turn on some music, I start getting messages. You know what I'm saying? I could even drive and I start getting messages. So meditation looks different for everybody, and meditation is different. It's not just sitting there and trying to tap into some shit. Nah, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Good night. 333 JI 33. Bye. That's like ascended master energy. That 3333. I wonder, you should look and see, you know what your before you leave, do you know what your life path number is? You should look into it and see. If you don't, 333. But thank you for coming. I'll see you. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Let's find this. Let's find Eight of Pentacles. Where is the Pentacles at? Like, usually okay, there we go. So the Eight of Pentacles came out, which is significant to everything that I'm talking about. So let's see what this is. I know what it means. I know what it is. I'm pulling on the energy. I'm telling you guys, but I want to read it from this deck because I feel like it gives more insight. And it's coming from another perspective as well, not just mine, right? Okay, so it says, there can be no success without hard work. Whether you've got an important deadline, a project you've been procrastinating on, or you're looking to improve your situation, it's time to buckle down and go to it. It can feel like a slog, it's S-L-O-G, sure, but it'll definitely be worth all the time and energy. The proud feeling when you're feeling down will be absolutely amazing. I promise you. So the proud feeling when you're feeling down will be absolutely amazing. So that means that you will no longer feel, you won't have that I'm feeling down, because you're doing what your soul has anticipated on for what it came here for. Now you're, you know, following your inner guidance. Now you're following your inner compass. It's like, you know, now you're coming in tune and you're engaging with your higher self, with you. Because this is just a shell. This got to go at some point. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you guys this, that the faces change, but the souls don't change. You would never ever encounter somebody that you ain't encountered in the past life. I promise you. And if you pay attention, you will see where that person, what position they played in your past life. And you will see what you went through in the past life. It all comes together. You don't have to be like, okay, I want to know this, I want to know that right now. Don't do that to spirit, because spirit will give it to you. And that's how a lot of people go crazy with this shit. A lot of people get out their mind because it's so much to take in. And when a motherfucker done lied to you all your life, and we're gonna talk about the system, right? When the system then dropped some shit into the homes, you feel me, and into the minds of who raised you and raised them and shit. I mean, it be hard to tell old people shit. Hey, I've been doing this all my life. I've been eating pork all my life. Ain't nothing happened to me this far. You know, okay. Niggas, they ain't came up with saying niggas just then dying over, you know, over pork, but you do know that our teeth is not equipped to chew meat. They weren't created to chew meat. Now, an alligator can chew some meat. A motherfucking dinosaur can chew some meat. You know what I'm saying? A lion, a tiger can chew some fucking meat. Not even a cow can chew some meat. A cow is a vegetarian. That's why when they feed the cows meat that they put into the United States, they grind it up, because they don't have teeth to eat that kind of shit. But they put it in the stores for us to eat. I'm gonna need y'all to just, you know what I'm saying? All the way. We all the way up is what I'm hearing. So let's get to this before I pull some cards and see what's going on. It says, be clear about where you are. Putting your focus right. I'm sorry. Be clear about where you are. Putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself. For once, this is your time. We've got you. How many times have Spirit shown you that Spirit got you? I'm not putting no he or she on it. I'm not even finna call it God right now. How many times have your higher self, you as source, right? Because you cannot take away from source and you cannot add to source, right? That's one thing that they can't do. And so this is where this infinite amount of wisdom and guidance come from, that they don't want us to have access to, right? Should get deep. Give me 1 minute. Turned off my African music and shit. Like I was listening to that. Let me see. Which one is this? Okay, let me see. Let me pull these cards up. I'm gonna pull some cards on this bloodline. I went through those cards. Worthiness is some of these cards. So these cards that came out, you guys, I'm going to be reading on the cards that they draw me to. Okay, so I'll let you guys know that at the end. Let's get into it. Like, what happened? Who told them it was okay to fuck with us? Like, who gave them permission? What entity thought that they could fuck with us? Stop talking shit. I'll be talking shit, y'all. Ooh, that card came out fat. I said, what entity gave them permission to fuck with us? And look what came out. It don't even matter. It most definitely wasn't life. Niggas wasn't breathing life when they came in to distract you. You know what I'm saying? But they're playing their part. You can't even be mad at them. You can't be mad at somebody when they hurt you. Did they really hurt you, or they hurt themselves? There's energies that's praying to this entity thinking that they're praying to source. When in reality, when you pray, you speak forth an energy into your auric field. You speak an energy into your auric field that affect the things that's around you. So we can call it a prayer, but this is magic. These are words. These are powerful words that we even learned as children, right? And so let's say today, right now, you have to reconstruct the way that you speak. You have to reconstruct the way the narrow pathways in your mind, in your brain. You have to reconstruct your health, your body. You know what I'm saying? So that you won't have clogged arteries and shit like that. It's being a death. It's a death to all of those things. So that's showing you that through all of this shit, why get mad? Why would I be bitter about whatever the fuck happened when I'm seeing that none of this shit or these individuals or this energy, it has no life. And so it makes me think, right? You should be thinking, right? So why is it so obligated or so infused and connecting to me? I must be some motherfucking body. Mind you, ruler came out, leadership, right? When you a leader, they're gonna attack you. We done seen it happen in history over and over again. They always want to put in our mind that the leader got. The leader have. But you can't kill energy. You can't kill energy. You could take the vessel away. Because if you could kill energy, then Elon Musk wouldn't be here, Trump wouldn't be here. Let me shut the fuck up before they stop my video or just block it because I said the nigga name. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that can happen though. Fuck that. I know it can't happen. It can't happen. I'm telling the truth. It's just certain shit that they can't touch. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that they can't touch. I'll send their ass to spiritual court. They don't want to go to spiritual court. I promise you, y'all. Nobody wants to go to spirit. I done sent a lot of motherfuckers to spiritual court this year. We ain't even in 3. You know what I'm saying? Number 3 is significant. Okay, number 9 is significant as well. We'll pick up on that. Just give me some time, y'all. I gotta unfold. It's like I'm unfolding things. I'm gonna have to come right back on here when I get off because I don't want to stay for too long. We got the High Priestess to come out right after the Death card. Okay, so that energy of people plotting on you, or people against you, going against you, or the slick comments and all of that shit. Like you're above that. You're above the illusions. You're above the illusions. And what I mean by above that energy, that means that you know what the fuck is going on. Like you can't be tricked no more. You see, I heard this chick say not too long ago, I seen it. She was like, she said something about destiny swap. Nobody can destiny swap with you is what she said. See, I'm gonna have to start bringing, like, when I see shit like that, I'm gonna have to start so I can post it so you guys can see it and shit. Because everybody have their own perspective and interpretations of what they see. But I'm just, you know, I just gotta say this. When it comes to destiny swapping, a motherfucker can destiny swap with you. They can't take your destiny, but they can delay it. That's what destiny swap is. That means that they take on your identity. Have you ever had a partner that start doing what you doing? You start fucking with a nigga, y'all start, you start, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why you have to be careful with who you engage with. Because at some point, that energy will translate into your energy. And even if it's unknowingly, you start mimicking that energy. You see? Just as well that energy start mimicking you. But these motherfuckers' intentions were to mimic your energy and give you theirs. Every feeling, every emotion, you wondering why I'm feeling like this, why I'm feeling down, why I'm, you know what I'm saying? This nigga over here, or female, whoever, over here like, man, you know what I'm saying? We doing good. Oh, they eating off your energy. Are they not? Are they not eating off the High Priestess? How many motherfuckers they be eating off of you? Just think about how many people have benefited from you being in their life. And genuinely, that's what's up. I want everybody to win. But when a motherfucker is shooting to take you out, to bring you to your knees, come on, man. It ain't no more talking no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not finna even sit up here and it's fuck friendly, fuck being nice, fuck all that shit. All that shit go out the door. But you gotta go through a lot of shit before you get there. Especially when you got a good heart. You gonna get ran in the motherfucking dirt. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be in the graveyard. They had you digging your own grave. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you're doing. They like, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, you thinking like, okay, well, it's somebody that need to go in here. You don't think it's you. And it's for you. I'm gonna need y'all to listen, right? They've been trying to get you for a long time. Since you were a child. First date. First date, your mind. It's something about your mind. And I don't want to use attacked. It's corrupted. They telling me corrupted. First they corrupted your mind. Come out. The Fool card. Right after the High Priestess, after everything I said in the beginning about you moving forward. Damn, these cards why are cards like that? About you moving forward. The Fool card. The number 7 is significant. A lot of you guys are going through a portal. And so when I say portal, I'm talking about like you're seeing all of the decisions that you've made and the things that's taken place, and even other energies that you've encountered along your way. It's like you're seeing it in a whole, like in it's almost like it's a different type of kind. How can I explain it? Oh my God, because I see it. It's like you're seeing it, like, you know how like it's like tunnel vision, and like let's say it's a tunnel and it's a race car going hella fast, but it's pictures all around it, and you're just seeing everything, and you like, damn. But everything in your mind, you know everything that you're seeing, and it's like you're evaluating and you calculating up shit. That's what I'm saying, right? And you like, wait a minute, this shit, oh, these motherfuckers. But you can't say nothing. First, you gotta get out. You gotta get out first, because the minute you say something, it's gonna alarm the entity that's governing these physical beings that's been keeping you in this box. That's been keeping a grip. They got a grip on you. They got a grip on you. They got a grip on you. They had a grip on you. Whoever that applied to. Habits, blaming motherfuckers for what you went through, even though they did it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just holding on to that type of kind of shit. Even if it was their fault. It's like, it's not yours. I'm going to give it back. It's that simple. But it's not simple to someone who was never taught that. So when you go out and you be the fool card, you going out with optimism. I'm going to be optimistic about what happened. I'm not going to hold what happened to me in that relationship against another person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow myself to conjure up thoughts in my mind about this new person cheating on me because that nigga cheated. You know what I'm saying? Let go. So that energy of letting go. Look at how her arms is. Like, man, whatever gonna come. I done got this far. I done made it this motherfucking far because they was trying to take you out. They still trying to take you out, right? These are relatives. These are ex-lovers. They're very upset about your contribution to the infinite. I'm gonna say that again. They're very, damn, I forgot what I said. I swear the messages be coming so fast, y'all. They mad. They mad. Let's just say that. The contribution. They're upset about the contribution that you have with Source. And your contribution and your purpose will always be protected. You sit on the moon. You sit on illusions. A motherfucker can't get nothing past you. You're not naive. You're not who they think you are. That's what I'm hearing. They didn't name you a lot of, and it's a trip because a lot of these motherfuckers that I'm picking up on is past life energy. These are motherfuckers that you had relationships in the past life. So if you ever had that inkling, like, man, or even if you being shown now, because you will be shown who they are. And you like, damn, in the past life I was sacrificed. And the person that sacrificed me was somebody close to me. The only thing is if you're a woman, in the past life you was the man and the woman sacrificed you. Or vice versa. Or your mom could have sacrificed. But you know. This Empress, she know. And she like, okay, because I know, this shit ain't easy to take in now. It's not easy to digest. This is like meat. You don't digest meat. That shit just sit in there. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't go nowhere. That's why we ain't supposed to be eating it. That shit just sit in your stomach. That's where the cancer, you know what I'm saying? Shit just, it's something just, come on, the garbage sit there too long. It starts stinking. It starts maggots, all kind of shit. You like, damn, how the fuck the maggots get in there? Who put them in there, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shit crazy. Keep going. The Four of Cups after the Fool card. Clarify the Four of Cups, Spirit. This one is going to come out, so I'm going to take that one, the World card. Okay, so you went through, on this card it says, over it. I'm over it. Fuck all this shit, right? You like, I'm done. But you have an offer. The other three offers ain't cool. You know that. So that let me know that you know who is who. That let me know that you know, and I'm so proud of you. You don't even know. Because it takes so much time to get to know a motherfucker. You know how many years it takes to get to know a motherfucker? That's why all that friend shit and all that shit, you could know a motherfucker all your life. You could have been in the bathtub with this motherfucker. And and the motherfucker snake you or do some snake shit. I experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers Mama's coming together, cooking. We grew up together, and then you get with this set of people, and then you get with this, and then it's all bad. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a system that was designed to be broken. Let's just say that. It's a system that's designed to be broken. It's because something that's fixed or something that's right, you don't have to fix it. And why would you go in to fix? Why would you go in and have to fix something at this magnitude when it has something to do with your growth, with your inner knowing, with your soul, with your connection, what you're connected to? When we know that we don't really come from here. Like, why I can't know who I am? Who made that motherfucking rule, right? So the Four of Cups is letting me know, and the Wheel of Fortune is letting me know that things have shit then went to a place to where it's like, okay, nah, man, motherfucker call your phone. Firm example, motherfucker call your phone. You like, you just look at y'all. You looking at the number like this. You ain't got nothing against sis. Nothing against her. But even a conversation could be a dirty offer. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker life situation can be a dirty offer. Listening to some bullshit can be a dirty offer. Being in a certain energy can be a dirty offer. Is a dirty offer. If it's not aligned with who you are and where you're going. But it's okay, because sometimes we do get off track. So now we got to go back down that narrow road and learn a little more. School is always in session. It's okay to go down that narrow road. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to drop your sack. I guarantee you don't take that body of wisdom. You can't take it with you off your path. You can't take that with them. They just know that you have it. It's an energy field that you have, but they can't tap into that Akashic records. That's what they really want. Even though you go down that narrow path, you go play with them. You go play with the devil. You go dance with the devil all day. That nigga gonna dance with you all night. You know what I'm saying? All he doing is like, oh, he's soaking up that energy. He don't even want to know nothing about you. He don't give a fuck about your mindset. He don't give a fuck about your heart. He just want to get in that energy. Because as long as he have connections to that energy, he could pull like I'm pulling. You pull on energy. It's an energy exchange. I energy exchange with motherfuckers that ain't even watched me. They could watch me in 2 or 3 years from now. I guarantee you it's going to connect. I'm pulling energy from the future. And from the present. And from the past. That's what we do. We alchemists. Not everybody have the same identity. But if you don't know what your identity is, how the fuck you gonna really use this shit? You know what I'm saying? And when you can't, fuck that. Not when you can't, when you're not in alignment and know the truth, why would you take any offers from anybody? Why would you? It's been too many dirty offers. I'm just finna go out on a tinge. I know what's up. It's what I'm hearing. I know what's going on. This is what I'm hearing. And y'all energy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's up. I'm over the bullshit. I'm done with it. The 3 offers wasn't good. And you're neglecting the offer that is for you. And this offer is only coming in because it's time for you to move. The Wheel of Fortune. You could be a Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Why am I still holding this phone in my hand? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Cups. You know, people see the 10 of Cups. We talk about emotion, rocking the boat. When we see the 10 of Cups, people are like, okay, family, this coming in. The 10 of Cups is for right now, I'm just feeling like the 10 of Cups more so really relates to this. You know what I'm saying? To the Wheel of Fortune. The 10 of Cups is like, okay, what am I going to do with what I know? What am I going to do with what I feel, what I know to be true? Where am I going to use this? Because this shit is way more beneficial, and it's more how can I say it? It's beneficial and it's more valuable than anything. This 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck I don't even know how this shit turned around. But this 10 of cups at the bottom, this was the top of the deck. And then we got the Ace of Swords. But this 10 of cups is giving me more so like, this is creative energy. This ain't got nothing to do with somebody coming in your life, taking care of you, or you getting the right job, or you know, whatever your goals are going to be to make your future more stable, wealth, you know, money wise, whatever the case may be. No, this is within. This is what you have within. These are the ideas, the things that you dismiss because you think that it's weird, or people not going to relate to it, or whatever the case may be. That's what the 10 of Cups is on this one. Okay, that 10 of Cups is going to bring in fulfillment, not just to you, but to your bloodline. Because they haven't, look at, whoever I'm connected to, right? Your bloodline ain't had that, how can I say it? A forceful energy that's soft is what I'm hearing. A forceful energy that's soft. They haven't had that. That bloodline. Connecticut can be significant. Somebody can be from Connecticut, I'm picking up on. And because of that, it's so many lost souls in that bloodline. They retrieve to that bloodline because that's all they know. And so, like, when we talk about like a holder, it's like you're the holder of, like you got the keys, and you like, look, y'all, I got the keys, but they don't see. They can't see because they're governor. It's a governor, like they governor. It's an entity over. They're not open to. Why my shit just cut off? They're not open. You see how my shit just cut off like that? That shit don't usually happen. But they're not open to the truth. They're not open to healthy relationships. They're not open to, they want to sweep shit under the rug. They don't want to have this. You know what I'm saying? That's like the first energy that came out, the death card. The death card, I could say, okay, could be an energy where, you know, shit, who's been raised in a home where it was just toxic as hell? That's death. In the home. Now, you could make it out of there, but every time you go in there, what are you thinking about? You like, fuck, man, I gotta go deal with this. Or it's been children that's been abused in so many different ways. And then they come home. They know that that's where they get away at school. Their getaway is whatever else, but they gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing the color red is significant as well. And I just saying that because I got red in my hair, y'all. Red been coming up. So colors is frequencies, all right? The color blue is significant. Somebody can live in Monterey, or maybe, I don't know, you thinking about moving to Monterey? Somebody's last name could be Jackson, I'm hearing. That's just confirmation that you're in the right place. Monetize. I don't know but what that means, but when I hear something loud, I usually say that. Justice. Balance. Justice. After the 10 of Cups, we got justice. We got justice after the 10 of Cups. So what does that mean, Spirit? What does justice mean? Justice in what? Justice in what? Justice in you succeeding because you chose to step outside the box. Justice because you chose to be yourself, because you chose you. Justice because you chose to see the truth and accept the truth for what it is, even though it hurts you. Justice because justice is real in the spiritual streets. Just like it's real in the physical streets. Just like niggas go to jail for doing certain things and shit like that. And white collar crime, it's a you know what, y'all? It's a trip how white collar crime don't get as much as time as niggas in the street. Cause that shit, they be like billions of dollars and stealing this shit. They like 6, 7 months, 2 years and shit. I don't know what made me go on that tangent, but the unfairness. Let me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I would have rather learned white collar crime than learned street shit. I ain't gonna even lie. No, I can't even say that because I feel like when you do know, when you do come from the streets or, just from a hard background, I feel like it make you a triple threat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they be scared of. But you see where Source set me at. You see where Source placed me. Source placed me there for a reason. So Source placed you there for a reason. It was all for a reason. It was a purpose. It was a purpose why your mother is your mother. It's a purpose why your father is your father, your sister's your sister, why your baby daddy is your baby daddy. And all of that shit probably went to hell. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit probably just went in flames because you like, man, none of that shit worked out. Why? We ain't asking why no more. Now at this point, we like, okay, we do see that we don't have to seek justice. We just have to seek ourselves, and afterwards, justice will follow. But as long as I play the rabbit games with these motherfuckers, as long as I stay on a cycle, why would my mother, my divine father, and this is the masculine and the divine energy, y'all. I'm just using mother and father, right? Mother is real though. Mother is real. Papa is real as well. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's no gender in the spiritual realm. Real talk. It's not. I've been there. It's not. Justice. Justice over some of you guys can be thinking about having kids, or maybe you got kids. You can have 2 or 3 kids, maybe a boy and a girl, or 2 boys and a girl. Also, it could be some relationships where it's, the same. You could be in a relationship where it's the same sex and you guys are figuring it out. Anything that's been waged against you, there will be justice. And I'm really being shown that you already know this. I don't feel like me saying this is gonna be like, oh, like you like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be justice because of what they did to me. I'm not picking up on no energy in the collective where you tripping off of a motherfucker paying for what they did to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So not only justice, it goes further than that. You know what I'm saying? It goes further than the Supreme Court. Is what I'm hearing. Okay? They taking it all the way there. I don't want to say up because spirit is everywhere. Source is everywhere. Mama everywhere. You can't hide from her. Right? That divine feminine energy that they've been playing with. I don't know why they did that. But this justice is you moving forward and being able to have a clear mind, but know why things have to happen. So things are just like, I'm seeing things being settled. I'm seeing like things being settled within you. And you're able to move forward from the hurt and the pain and the different conversations and situations or whatever case it may be. Moving, it's like you breaking the chains, like you're breaking the chains, like you've broken the chains from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's your justice. Your justice is not in what happened to them. What happened to them because they chose that life. They made those decisions. They made those choices. That's one thing that I fucking adore about that energy, that source energy, that divine feminine energy, that divine masculine energy. I love it so much because that energy really, it keep us in a place where a lie don't stand. So even when we break down and we don't want to believe it, that energy engulfs us and keeps us shielded and protected to get through so that we can have justice. Our justice is happiness. Our justice is wellness, health. You know what I'm saying? Our justice is being able to fully grasp what the fuck is going on in this realm. You see? Because who don't want to know? It's blind motherfuckers that know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's blind people that know what the fuck is going on. I want to know what's going on. You want to know what's going on. You like, hold on, man. There's got to be some demonic shit, but we're not going to even keep it in the negative. You know what I'm saying? We're not keeping it in the negative at all. Okay, so let me pull a couple of more cards and I'm going to keep going, y'all. Because I'll sit up here and talk to y'all all day. This card came out again. Now, remember I showed y'all the card at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Look at this shit. The Ace of Swords. And I didn't show you. I showed y'all a little bit at the bottom. But you see how Spirit be coming? This is divination, y'all. If you scared, turn off. Just turn off the road. Don't come. Because I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck who come here. We're going straight there. Wherever it is. If we got to go down there, around there, or over there. You know what I'm saying? See, I like to keep it abroad. I like to keep it big. I don't want to say we're going up there. Because I don't know what the fuck is up there. You know what I'm saying? They said heaven was up there, but how you know? Fuck that. I'm just going to create heaven in here. I'm just going to create heaven in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that based on my intake and how shit go, how I feel, I know where I'm at. A motherfucker could do some shit to you and you have negative thoughts and you start thinking negative. Lower the frequency. You didn't lower that. They helped you lower your frequency, or you lowered your frequency. You got to take accountability, responsibility, and accountability. You know what I'm saying? So the Ace of Swords, let me pull some different cards on this one, on the Ace of Swords. I feel like this one is deep though. Bandwidth. Somebody can want to apologize. Somebody can feel bad about what they did or how they handled you. You could be picking up on that energy. The number 71 could be significant. Somebody could be from London or Fort Lauderdale. I'm picking up on Miami or Mississippi also as well. Or you could have relatives out that way. A lot of you guys have been thinking about traveling in the past year or two. And the reason why you want to travel is because your ancestors is calling out for you to go onto the land that they've experienced to get a more experience for yourself. I'm hearing holla. Holla. Yeah, they want you to move around. Let me see. It says guilt, confession, forgiveness. Yeah. And it's a trip because this is not your energy. You're not in guilt. So, it's none of that. That's not your energy. Somebody wants to apologize to you. If you've been thinking about somebody, an ex-friend, an ex-lover, whatever the case may be, if you've been hearing things that relate to that person, then that person is thinking about you. And mind you, when people think about you, they conjure energy up. It's real, y'all. That's magic as well. They conjure energy up. And they're able to. We are transmitters. Just like the towers for the phones. That's how. Where do you think they get this shit from, y'all? How do you think that they are able to feed off our energy and keep the structure up that was created to keep us down? The only way that they can keep it up is by our energy. And it's not everybody. You know who you are, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay? So if somebody want to apologize. With this coming out on top of the Ace of Swords, I'm not inclined to see. I don't see that it's an apology that's genuine, that's authentic. 8 is significant. The number 8 can be significant. You be seeing the number 8, but it's not significant. It's more so of a, like, I want to apologize to get and say whatever I can say to get back in your essence. To get back. They need it. These motherfuckers is crawling for dear life towards the light. And the more you move forward, the farther the light get away from them. For real. Let's see. say, mama said what? Somebody come from a historical bloodline where the grandmother did like, she did like poems. She was a speaker. She was like a she was able to, like, she could have even taken care of the, well, I'm saying this, she did, because I can see. She took care of the neighborhood. That energy I'm picking up on is no longer here. So as well, that energy feels like they failed you. That's another place that apology is coming from. That energy felt like they wasn't there for you when you went through what you went through, but they left too soon. But it wasn't their choice to leave. It happened. I'm picking up on a sickness, an illness. This is a grandmother, for sure. I'm hearing 92. I'm hearing 92, but 92 more so is showing me that she could be life path number 11. Okay, so look number 11 up. If this do resonate with you, to connect you to that energy, if that's what will connect to you. You know what I'm saying? If it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? Life path 11 is an ascendant master number. Meaning that the work that she was doing, the things that she were doing, was because that's what she came here to do. She chose to do her. She went through shit too. She been through hella shit too. She been hurt. She been through pain. She feel like she couldn't walk, but she still had to walk. Her feet hurt. She still had to walk. Even that's the energy I'm getting. Propaganda. I'm hearing propaganda. I gotta look that shit up. I don't know what that means. I gotta look it up. What the fuck do propaganda mean? Okay. What is this? Came out like that. So we're gonna grab that one. Ugh. It says indulgence, interaction, joy, friendliness, apology. Next to apology. And what I said earlier. So that's the thing. See, when I look at shit, I like to look at shit in the physical and the spiritual. Like, I don't, it's not, because we're not one-dimensional beings. We are made of so many different things, right? So I like to look at shit in both, from both perspectives. And there's so many different perspectives in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like people make a choice, and I'm just being called to say, I don't feel like everybody make a choice on how they see things. I feel like some motherfuckers just stop there and they just like, that's it. They done signed the contract. Okay, that's what it is. We ain't signing no contracts no more. We ain't killing no cows. We ain't killing no motherfucking goats. We ain't cutting no shit, no blood. We ain't drinking no blood. We ain't drinking the blood of no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Look at the bottom. Look at it. It say stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop. Okay? Quit indulging in shit that has nothing to do with your bloodline. Because whatever you feel inside, the collective that I'm speaking to, whatever you feel inside, it don't relate to a lot of these motherfuckers that you have indulgence with, that you've celebrated with. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that didn't celebrate with you when you were celebrating. Motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, feel some type of kind of way. Like they want to get back in your graces. Like just think of how these two cards will come out. Apology and indulgence. You see how they kicking it and they hang it out? Like at one point, they had you was like, you didn't know who you was. You didn't know that they was building a fucking vortex around you to keep you boxed in. Like, nah, we need this. Hold on, y'all. Cause this is what they do. Like, no, we gotta get this motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta lock her in because then we gonna be good. This gonna be our regenerator. You know what I'm saying? This is, fuck that. We gonna build a whole system off of this energy. They like, drink it up. Get high. Indulge in all the things that, you know what I'm saying? So that we can distract you. And if I can distract you, then I can come in and apologize, and you're not going to remember what happened then. You know, that's what I'm just hearing. Like, what? Justice came right before that, though. But this justice don't got nothing to do with you seeking justice for being manipulated, for the pain you went through, for the whatever the fuck the corruption was in your life from others. That's not what that is. This justice is you moving forward. You've been given, oh, it just came to me. You've been given the right of path. You've been given permission to move forward in the spirit, to build in the spirit. This is by far past the physical, y'all. This is by far, it's been past. It ain't never been about the physical. It ain't never been about the body. It's always been about the soul. It's always been about the mind and the heart and the gut. The gut feeling, that intuition, that chakra line. You know what I'm saying? Sacral chakra energy is significant to some of you guys. Sacral chakra energy is connected. Yeah, check that out. Sacral chakra energy. Girl, what other messages do you have? I'm hearing they ain't your friends. They ain't your friends. Reservation. It says desire, worth, what the fuck is that? Extra generous. All right, reservation. 29, reservation. It's a trip because worthiness came out. Worthiness came out in the beginning. And let me see, hold on. It did. I know I ain't tripping. Worthiness came out earlier, remember? Look it. Say worthiness right there. I'm gonna read that to y'all in a minute too, because worthiness came out again. The manipulation is real, y'all. Manipulation is real. Dogma, all that shit. That shit is real. Being able to go in and deceive one mind and take control of one mind and drive that vessel is real. Like a motherfucker can come in and drive that vessel. You see? I act like you ain't never been through it. You ain't even mess with a nigga and you didn't had your everything was in the sky. Yeah. You like, it's love at first sight, it's this and this. Nigga driving that vessel. Cause nigga didn't tell you who they really was. You didn't find out until it was, you like, damn, I'm deep in this shit. You like, I'm deep in this. You couldn't just get out. And this reservation is like, they got you to do what they wanted you to do so that they can love you. And it wasn't real love, of course. But so that they can, how can I say it? Let's just say love you. But they didn't love you because you were a Bentley. They didn't love you because you were, they didn't love you because, let's say a Bentley. Let's say if it's a Bentley. They didn't love you because you had a good motor, a good engine, or because they worked so hard to get what they got. They worked so hard to where they were able to receive you as a gift from the universe. They got you on pure deceit. They didn't tell the truth about who they were. They weren't honest about who they were. So you were dealing with a motherfucking, what the motherfuckers called in the spiritual realm? I'm hearing a doppelganger. You were dealing with a shapeshifter. So if you ever thought about that or it came up and it was pointing towards somebody, shapeshifter. Shapeshifter energy for sure. And then they made you feel good as if you were this Bentley. But really it was your energy. And intentionally, their intentions was not what it was. Their intentions wasn't to love. Because who loves a fucking car? But they looked at you as an object, long story short. Boom. You were an object. And so with all of this energy, it's a trip because I called this the bloodline, like, and I had said that, and I had said the bloodline, and I'm gonna have to do a few more readings on this because this energy is real, you know, and it's a trip because, like, I'm sitting here talking to y'all, but like I don't want to get too deep into it right now, um, but it's things that have to be revealed, and 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be the one to do it, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I don't fear. I ain't scared of shit, y'all. I'm telling you, I done went through so much shit. I didn't had some dark nights, and so me, my energy is I'm ready to jump in the ring with niggas. I don't give a fuck how big you is. I'm talking about in the spiritual, y'all, because I'm real big in the spirit, right? So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Let's go. I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, motherfucker have like, you know how you be having like a dream, or I call them visions. But you have a vision and you wake up and you like, man, I can't go back to sleep. I'm the type of kind of motherfucker, I'm gonna drink some water, get hydrated, I'm back in that bitch. I swear to God. That's just me, y'all. I promise you, right? I kind of live on the edge. I do. I ain't gonna lie. That's why Spirit used me. Not, you know, get what I'm saying? Spirit is okay with, yeah. Spirit used me. Yeah. Not the using that y'all think. Not when you use a motherfucker. I'm talking about give me the opportunity to interact with the spirit and be able to share things. And so I'm being used as well for the, let's say for the community, for whoever is listening to me. I drop jewels. I say seeds. They're not seeds of doubt. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doubting shit over here. We know what we know. We know how you feel. We know what you said, and what you said is how you felt. We not sweeping shit under the rug. We not forgetting shit. It ain't got to be no politics. It don't have to be no. It ain't none of that. Like, I don't like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, like, I be on here talking to y'all. I'm in my zone, but like I'm very, very reserved. I'm very calm. I'm very quiet. I don't like being around a lot of people, even though at times I do have to be. But when I am, I just watch. I'm just a watcher of energy. I pay attention. So a lot of you guys have that ability and that gift. So you are very aware of what death is. You could have been, you know, you could have been introduced to death at a young age. And I'm not saying something happened to you and you almost died or anything, but I'm talking about seeing people around you. Death. You know what death is. And that brings me back to, like, when we talk about death, I just want to say this to everybody that anybody that watch this. I want you to know this, and I'm going to look you in your eyes and tell you that words are powerful, and that's why we don't know our true language. We don't even know what this shit is called language. Where I come from, we don't speak through the mouth. We speak through our intellect. We speak through a silent voice. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? And it's not here that I ever experienced that I was shown that on my path, that the communication is not through, it's not verbal. And it's not what, I've never been, even to this day, the English language, like, I don't like it. It's words that I can't, and I don't even have no list, y'all. I don't have no list, like, or nothing like that. Like, it may seem like it, but it's just words that I just, this shit, the words are, it's powerful. Let me see. And then I forgot what I was going to say because I went off into that. I'm going to get back on here in a minute. Hold on, let's see. Let's pull some more cards and see spirit. That was a lot of cards that fit. Hold on. gifts. I might even finna go off of these, but vows, gifts, stubbornness, memories. So it's a lot of memories of what happened. I'm gonna go off of this because they fell. I'm just gonna go on with the divine, let it flow. You know the divine flow, that energy flows. So vows, gifts, stubborn, memory, bully. So the memory of the things that you have to hear, the things that you went through, is a psychosis. So that's a part of the psychosis, right? Spiritual psychosis. That's what triggered that. All right. I talked about this the other day. And you looking into, it's not like you opening a book looking into it. You looking within your life, the things that's happened. And you could be stubborn to some things. Like even though you like trying to like, or you're, stopping the voices, like you're closing your ears to the voices that's out there, like. And when I say the voices, I'm talking about the loud noises and shit. And the loud noises is in here, because you remember, when motherfuckers didn't treat you right. You remember when you went through certain things that took place and how motherfuckers acted and responded and how they treated you. I'm talking about adults. I'm seeing adults treating kids fucked up. I'm seeing adults treating kids better than they treat other kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing sisters going against sisters and brothers going against brothers and shit. But see, you've been given a gift. And before you came here, you made a vow that you would not move forward in another lifetime in anguish, in pain. That you was going to put a death to all that shit. That you were going to break the bloodlines if the bloodline choose not to rise. Or if the bloodline choose not to conform, not conform, because mind you, spirit don't conform. We everywhere. When you conform into some shit, you can conform into specific things. But to move forward, you made a vow to whatever your bloodline is. So now I'm picking up on the Pleiadians, if y'all heard that. I ain't just throwing shit out there, y'all, because I don't know shit about the Pleiadians. But I just heard the Pleiadians. A lot of you guys come from star families, and a lot of you guys come from places where it's like dry desert type shit. Like it's like desert. Like it's like in the desert. That's what I'm saying. Okay? A lot of you guys can like being in a certain type of kind of weather. It's certain things that take place that's going to show you about who you are, where your soul contract or where your soul is directly from. This path alone shows you that. It does. But you are a gift to society. You are a gift to your family, really. You are a gift to those that want to move forward. You are a gift to those that no longer wants to sit in pain and hurt and delusion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You are that gift. So you the chosen one. And so you gave that gift to a lot of different people. You gave that gift to a lot of different people. I'm talking about relationships, any kind of relationship you could think of, any kind of whatever it is that you've engaged with. And that gift that you gave, unknowing your worth, like you didn't know your worth when you was giving these gifts, when you was giving them out, when you was giving loyalty, when you was giving strength, when you feeding motherfuckers, you didn't know. But let me tell you something. You better always watch your motherfucking side, back, shoulder, feet, and every motherfucking every place else. Because the vow that you made, I'm hearing Kemet as well. Kemet. Ancient Kemet could be significant. But the vow that you made was so motherfucking severe. Whoever I'm speaking to, when you cry, the motherfucking birds cry. When you cry, the earth cry. It might be a motherfucking tsunami or tornado or somewhere, depending on how heavy it is on you. That's how fucking powerful you is. Like when your feet touch the ground, they like, oh, she out here. No, seriously, I swear to God, so I'm saying, he out here. Like for real, it's like they know. They like, hold on. You might see a whole motherfucking tree of birds talking shit. and you turn around, all the motherfuckers fly away. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I'm just seeing it, man. I'm just calling it how I see it. But you made a vow to your bloodline that I'm not going to sacrifice anybody. You can only sacrifice yourself. But I will not sit and wait. You got to get yourself there. But for those that's participating in their own life, those that's participating in the cause, nigga, we trying to get up out of here. Niggas ain't trying to be around motherfuckers you got to watch your back all your life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put cameras around my house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to be in that energy where I gotta think about if she didn't. I know she fucking everybody else, nigga. If she fuck my nigga, but me and her hella close. I ain't got time. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for motherfuckers apologizing because they know they did something wrong, but they really don't give a fuck. They just really want to just attach to your energy. None of that. And so your vow and your gift. Yeah, this is mother, y'all. This is divine feminine energy all day. All fucking day. I'm seeing a lot of men in your lineage. They said heritage. But I'm seeing a lot of men in your heritage. I'm gonna respect what they say. Standing around it's like a huge circle. And they're standing there and they're allowing that feminine energy to do what it do. Like, you've been restricted long enough. You've been restricted, and we're absolutely fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're done with it. I mean, they're standing up. These are warriors that nobody can be. Not even motherfucking not even. Okay, so let me keep going. So I'm gonna get back down here. Let me pull a couple of cards and I'm gonna let y'all go. Now, another thing, 33 is significant. Moths can be significant. You could be seeing a moth. Y'all see how my mouth had to move for me to say this shit? How long have I been on here? Probably for like 2 hours or something. Okay, let's see. You guys also, if you have any type of kind of like social media, it's people watching your social media. You probably already know that, but I'm just, and not that it matter, but there are people that's watching you. These are people that's from, your past. These could be people from high school, from elementary school. It's like their mind is, motherfuckers is you're attracting a lot of energy. You're attracting a lot of energy. It's a trip because at the top, this card is right here. It says a moon card with her. She like, right? And then we got the Ace of Cups right here. Don't tell nobody about what you got going on, baby. Don't tell nobody about don't share it with no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck. I got a sister. I love her so much. Okay? She's not my blood sister, but blood don't make you a sister. Blood don't make you family. I love her so motherfucking much, y'all. I don't even want to say her name. I'm not going to say her name on here because of the privacy, but she know. And we done been through some shit, but we connect. But it's things that I don't even tell her because it's certain things that's just for you, baby. It's just, you don't have to share everything. You don't have to give everything. It's certain things that you need to keep to yourself. Like, and it could be wisdom, knowledge. It could be an idea. It could be whatever. Nigga, if you don't want to share your cake, don't share your cake. Don't. It's okay to be selfish. Motherfuckers been shuffling with you all your life. You know what I'm saying? They want a piece of the pie. You got the whole cup. It's filled up. Your cup can never go unfilled. You can never go thirsty. You can never go thirsty. You never. I don't give a fuck when you could be on your last motherfucking breath. Something is gonna come through and take you to the next side. I promise you, because that's what's been happening. And this is another thing. How the enemy been able to, this entity. That entity, y'all, is here. It's here. I feel it. But this is another way that, oh, my shit just keep cutting off like that. But then, so I guess it's not nothing because that's the second time it cut off. But the Ace of Cups in the Moon card is saying that whatever you have within you, you protect what you love. Protect what you love. This is a new kind of love, but it's you. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. This is a whole different kind of love. This is a whole different kind of, it's growing. We got green, we got pink, we got yellow. These are the colors that vibrated a frequency to where it's like you can't tell anybody about it. You can't. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you? What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. Like, why would you share this? Because what it is it's sacred. It's sacred knowledge. Somebody could be a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio highly in your chart. Also, wolves. Wolves is significant. So, whoever this message resonates with, you are connected to wolves. Okay, it could be the white wolf. It could be white wolf for sure. The energy I'm picking up on, the lone wolf. It's like the long wolf. I'm Long wolf. Yeah, you connected. Okay, so Sarah, the name Sarah is significant. Okay. I'm finna get off of here, Spirit. Is there any other messages that's gonna come through? Because I'm finna get off. I'm gonna come back. I'll probably go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. Let me pull I'm gonna pull some of these and I'm gonna let y'all go. Because I feel like I don't feel like nobody's gonna watch this video for this motherfucking long. I've been on here for a long. You just get carried away. You don't even feel like that. I feel like I just got on. Let's see what this says. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. What was I just talking about? Now just think about what I was talking about and add this to it. My love is as deep as the ocean. Who love go that deep? Now there's people like myself. I love that deep. But this deep is in depth. It's in depth. This is in the darkest parts of the ocean. This is the parts that they don't go to. They try to make it seem like they be going everywhere, like they hard and shit. You know how they the scuba divers and shit, they got all kind of shows. It's places that they won't even fly over. That let me know how powerful I am. It's places on the ocean that they won't even fucking fly over. You get what I'm saying? That let me know that helped me set shit apart. You know what I'm saying? They give me the confidence to know that, okay, I am who I said I am. I'm her. Say you her. You good, Stink? Okay. It says manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Oh, I got some builders and some creators up in here. It says oh shit, I already read that. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. You are divinely guided. You got that Piscean, the Pisces. You could be a Pisces at feet. You got that Piscean energy. You just floating through this motherfucker. You like, fuck that. Yeah. We're not able to live in this type of kind of legality. This part of the water. The water didn't shift it. So now you gotta go deeper. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so 33 is significant, like I said. Okay, so Miami is significant too, as well. Miami. And then, so I'm going to read one message from this deck, and I'm going to let you guys go. But, Pomona is also significant. It could be Pomona. Maybe you visit Pomona. LA, I think, is Pomona. LA. That's crazy. I just heard some shit. I ain't going to say it, though. I ain't saying it. Fuck that. It'd be a trip, y'all, because you be like, is it okay for me to talk about this or that? But you'll know. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to be afraid of. Like, this energy is new energy. And so, of course, it's going to be a thing where it feels uncomfortable because it's new. The neural pathways have changed in the mind. And so you don't want to bring nothing old into that neural pathway because then it's going to trigger certain things. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to let that completely organically grow, because when things do come from the past, it won't affect the body and the spirit like it did when it was happening and we were in it. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of healing. We got home at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Home. That's your place. Spirit wants you to know that. You got good fortune coming in. Again, we got the number 13 coming out again. Y'all need to look up the number 13, whatever that means to you, whatever it might mean, whatever you take from it. But look up the number 13, y'all. All right? 3 turn into 4. So the number 4 is significant. Stability. Your stability is significant to your growth. That's your main objective, is your fucking stability. And you making sure that when you leave this motherfucker, your kids is good. For who got kids. Let me keep going. That's just what I'm seeing. Boom. I can't make this shit up. Touselman. And it's 31. And if you turn 31 around, it's 13, y'all. It's no coincidence in this motherfucker. I'm really tapped in around this motherfucker. For real. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, too. Be you. Don't care about what other people think. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? People can call me ghetto. They can say I'm this. They can watch all the videos on here and say they don't know who I am today. I'm not the same person that I was when I first started the page in 2019. I'm not the same person I was in the middle of it, nor yesterday. I'm constantly evolving. You know what I'm saying? So of course a motherfucker that want to tarnish your character gonna say that you are that. They don't know. Don't even take heed to it. Don't even listen to it. It don't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? What they think. Always be yourself. The right people gonna come. The right relationships is gonna happen. We don't look for shit. It come to us. It come to us. It's gonna come to you. I promise you. Good or bad. Whatever it is. You gonna be shown. All you gotta do is sit back and wait. Don't ask for it. Now, you can ask for some things. You should. In between the in-between things. But it's the big shit. You want that shit to happen because you want to see everything that's taking place so that you can be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Because they run up fast. They run up fast, y'all. Let me see. It says Touselman. It says, and this is the end. I love you guys. Before I read this, because I'm going to get off after this, I love y'all. I love those who love me. You know what I'm saying? I love those who appreciate me and what I do. You know what I'm saying? And who I am. But most definitely want to close all portals, all doors. Just let you know that when you come over here, this is a divine line. This is a protected line. This is a secure line with source. Okay? I have to say that fast. This is a secure line with source. So you're absolutely safe when you're here. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be an op. You good while you're here. But when you leave, I don't know what fuck gonna happen to the ops. But you know what I'm saying? It's your responsibility to keep yourself safe. I would say a day or two after this energy. You know what I'm saying? To transform and to allow these seeds to however they plant. Because these are seeds I'm planting. And they're not seeds of doubt. They're not seeds of doubt. I promise you. We don't do doubt. It says the Touselman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. Everything we've been talking about, y'all. I'm gonna need motherfuckers to really tune in to what I be saying though. I want to read that again. It says the Touselman. It says the Touselman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and change an opportunity symbol, amulet, or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. So this is you creating a space that's safe for you to move forward. Completely, all around, 360, whatever. All the way around though. You know what I'm saying? Where you have full perspectives of your auric field. What comes in and what comes out. What you're going to allow. That means that you're the boss. So whoever I'm talking to, you're a fucking boss. All right? You're being called. You already been called before you came here. When you came out your mama vagina, yeah, you were the boss then. Okay? That's why you went through what you went through. Empower this talisman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure or opportunity, or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. So at the bottom it says, this symbol is a symbol of a key, as you can see. All right. And you can really like meditate on certain symbols, because that's what symbolics and symbols are I would say second nature to the spirit. And that's why they use so many symbols in the media. They use so many different symbols in music and shit like that. Symbols is real, y'all. So you just gotta know what you're doing. All right. And when you're playing with magic, and you'll know about it. All right. But I feel like motherfuckers like go through things, and through your experience and the shit you go through, you learn how to use it. That's why people are able to use it for good or bad. You can use it. Like literally, this is divine energy. Now you gonna get fined. Your ass gonna get fined. You gonna end up in spiritual court. You use it wrong. Like it don't matter who it is. I'm divine. I know who the fuck I am, and I can get in trouble. And mine will be worse than somebody else that doesn't have the responsibility, or the responsibility that I have, and knowing that I have. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when we were younger, things are like, okay, spirit, like, all right, you gonna fuck up a little bit. You gonna do this. That's spirit. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you through this and that. But when you know, spirit, like, hold on, look, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up and listen. Let me read this real quick. So it says, the skeleton key is often used in magic, symbolically. I didn't even know I was gonna say that. That's crazy. Symbolically, to move from one place in life to another. It also is one of the many symbols of goddess Hecate. Is it Hecate? I'm gonna look that up. Hecate. Goddess Hecate. Hecate, in case anybody want to look it up. When worn as a talisman or charged with intention, the key can free us from our self-imposed cage and move us into the next part of the journey. By opening new doors and opportunities. I don't know what to say. Shut the door. Throw the whole bitch away. Throw the nigga away. If it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Throw that shit away. Yeah. And just know that I swear I'm picking up on like a lot of you guys' sense of humors and shit like that. People don't get you, but there are people that will get you. There are people that's going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some nerd type shit, like geek type shit. You know what I'm saying? So just know that you are valued, and that you are loved, and that you are needed. Like seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here, and that's why I do what I do. Like I don't get up on here and just talk. You feel me? Like I'm still learning today. I'm a student first before anything. You know what I'm saying? And I there's pathways and gates that's open for me, and opportunities open, and it's more of me that will open up as I go through those gates and those doors. But first I have to finish. I have to start here. No, it's no cutting no corners, y'all. We ain't cutting no corners around this motherfucker. We're gonna do it right this time. Because we don't want a whole motherfucking bloodline to go down the way it's going down right now. Especially our youth. Especially the men that's connected to these children, these fatherless children. The effect that put on them. Because even the divine feminine or the divine masculine energy, that energy was masked. Who truly know the divine masculine energy? Now, there are souls that's here that knows. It actually souls that's here that's performing the divine masculine energy, doing all of that. But even that energy was masked. So it was all a lie. I've been lied to all my life. And that's how people look at shit. And sometimes people be like, man, fuck this shit. They go crazy. Niggas go postal. Well, fuck it. I'm already here. I might as well, you know what I'm saying? Let me take a drink and let me just keep it pushing and do what I'm doing. And I'm finna fuck up other lives. And I ain't got nothing to live for. You want to stay, you know what I'm saying? It's a ocean of death. It's a lot of blood sacrifices going on right now. It's a lot of antichrist. That energy is very strong right now. What are you embodying? What is that intuition telling you to do? I guarantee you it's telling you to move. Keep moving. Don't worry about these motherfuckers. We got you. We got you. I promise you we got you. Just keep moving. Go. Move. Change the narrow pathways in the mind. Take the constrictions off. See shit for what it is, even if it hurt. I ain't gonna hurt for that long. It is what it is. You did what you did. You hurt me. You broke me all the fuck the way down. But what the fuck am I gonna sit there and hold my heart in my hand? Am I gonna sit there and, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all of that. Fuck that. We not doing that. Not this season. It's good. I don't give a fuck who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, husband, mama, kid. I don't give a fuck who it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you back what you gave me. I'm going to give that shit back. At this point, and I said about sending energy back and shit, y'all. Like, I don't send energy back now at this point. I alchemize it and I turn it into something else because that's more for me, right? It's more for me. It's more for me to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And so learning energy is very significant to whoever I'm speaking to as well, so that you can learn how to, energy is fluid. You got to learn how to work with it. That's the magic. That's where the magic is. But what else I need to say before I get off of here? Well, I'm just going to get off. I love you guys so much. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. All right. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Namaste. And I'm closing all doors and all gates for the protection of us. Even though can't nobody really come through them. They can't fuck with us. They be mad because I got so much. You know what I'm saying? I be talking shit. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. I love you guys.